Except in physiology, if you don't use it, you lose it. Okay. The only form of exercise your prostate gland gets is during erection, and that erection comes with sexual activity. So the study is abundantly clear that a man in healthy shape should be able to have sexual interaction 21 times a month. 21 times a month to avoid prostate issues, prostate cancer, or cardiovascular issues. If you don't exercise the gland, it swells on you. It becomes enlarged. When it becomes enlarged, that is a precursor to cancer. So yes, you have a beautiful wife. Do whatever it takes to please that woman so she can give it to you 21 times a month. Yeah, but that's if she pleases you, because you have to be in the right state of mind, isn't it? Yeah, but don't quote me to your wife, Dr. Ken. So if she doesn't please you, I advocate to my patients that you can have a side chick. Your side chick could be on contract. Then you just know that you need to do your 21 times to avoid prostate cancer. What you are saying is to optimize. To optimize. If you can't get it at home, you should find a way to outsource that person and let it be optimized. Well, you're talking
More than that. More than that.
Welcome to More Than That podcast. I'm your host, Lou Mobe. I'm joined by the coolest guy on earth, Dre Moore.
What's good, y'all?
And I got my guy, 30 for 30 Earn in the building. How you, bro?
What's good, y'all?
Yo, that's
Said you got to use it 21 times a month.
Yeah, I was giving us the low numbers up last episode.
How you gonna pitch that to your girl?
Bro, I might get prostate cancer.
That's what it sound like to me, cuz.
If I don't bust 21 nuts a month, bro, that's wild, bro.
She gonna be like, here go the Jergens, cuz.
Bro, what's gonna happen?
So you got to work that out on your own.
What's gonna happen if you still end up with prostate cancer after her efforts?
Like, listen, you heard the doc. You gonna do it or somebody else gonna do it?
Listen, if you still end up with it, I don't know, bro.
The
You
craziest
gonna say it's
thing-
genetic or something?
Bro, it's the contractual side chick. Yo, should be under contract.
Yeah, because if it did 21 times a month, yo.
Bro, I told you my first manager at the juvenile facility I used to work at, he was married, right, 21 years when I was working for him at that time. So they must be like 30 in now.
Right.
But he was saying that, anytime you get a chance to get some strange, you get some strange.
That's why you call it so strange.
Because it's not your regular, it's not your norm. And that was somebody at the time that was 2 decades in with a person. Anytime you get a chance to get some strange, you get some strange. That's
Is that his way of saying that's him cheating, cuz?
Yeah, he was just he was being very, he was keeping it real.
Bro said never miss an opportunity to cheat, cuz.
It wasn't that he was a cheater. He was an older white gentleman, heavy set. And he was just saying, like, yo, you get tired of the same drawing or whatever. That's what he was insinuating.
Bro.
He was like, you feel something strange right now and then you be all right, That's
Yo, cuz the random conversations that
Yo,
you just fall into all the time.
because men don't know how to like talk about things, bro. So at that time, we had my man Andy was getting married, and he was trying to give him.
That was his advice.
That was
his advice. Not telling you, yo, I'm about to get married, and cuz like, yeah,
But that's wild advice for somebody going into a marriage to cheat. That's crazy.
Anytime, take advantage. Don't miss an opportunity.
All these years, I never said the word cheat when I discussed this conversation. I just kept it as strange because that was more funny. When you say cheat, then it's like, oh,
it's heinous.
Because I was about to say, bro, that don't change with
whatever
your word you use. It don't change what the act is.
Right.
Listen, I think he might have, been trying to bring people into their bedroom or something, or on vacation or something,
Trying to invite polygamy.
I'm trying to shoot some bell for cuz.
Nah, cuz. That's not what he was saying, cuz.
Yeah,
he was saying, listen,
he want to feel some strange, bro.
He said, don't pass up these opportunities. They far and few in between.
Listen, bro. Man, how's dad life, guys?
Listen, dad life is chilling, bro. I see your kids started cursing.
Yeah, man. So Usa started cursing over the weekend. And I got to take the ownership that it's my fault that I probably cursed the most in the house. And Usa is saying, what the now?
That sound like a you type of curse word.
Yeah.
She definitely got that from you. Lou like a big, like, what the bull, yo.
Yeah, that's my description of, like, when just go wrong for no reason, you just like, what the like, come out the store, you got a ticket. Like, what the
Like, that's really your word, bro.
That's like
it's funny because people got, like, selective, like, words they use. Like, so, like, if somebody was to say, like somebody said, what the like I would think of you. Cause like Lou really, that's really like his word. Like that's really like his go-to.
It's crazy. So I've been trying to get her not to say it. So she's been saying this since like Friday, right? And I've been trying to get her not to say it. So now on by Easter, she was saying "what the" and stopping. So imagine being like 2.5 years old and now you know to like stop it before you get to the next word, because the next word is where I'm gonna get in trouble.
Cause she know them words.
She was in Manny's room, like she popped over the door. She was like, "What the?" And it was like a big mess. She just stopped at the like, "What the?" I was like, "Yo, this little girl."
Do you stop her from saying that?
I'm trying to stop her from saying that too.
Oh, all right. I was about to say, I stopped Lodge from saying that because I know what you want to say.
Yeah.
And you still getting your point across, so don't say that neither.
Yeah, nah, it's hard with Ash, cause Ash
Nah,
replaced
bro,
the word with
your
other
whole house cursed, bro.
Ash replaced the words with other words, and then like he started drawing, bro. Like, and then you can't even stop. He'd be like, then he'll just be like, but it's not a curse word. Then he'd be like, "What the fidget?" or something. Like if it was something like that, be like, "Was fidget a curse word?" Like, and then like he wants you to like answer it. Like, you just got to start saying like, yeah. I just started telling him words that wasn't curse words was curse words. And he still just was like, "No, I asked my grandma. She said it's not a curse word." Like
He just going around all your parents.
yeah, he just circumvent all that. You just gotta let him have it. Like he was saying, "Oh shibs" and all of that. Remember he kept saying that. Like what is shibs, bro?
So when so Manny, the one that brought it to my attention, she was like, "Yo, Daddy, also saying bad words," and he snitched right on her. So I had to like, I come, discipline her or whatever, and I'm talking to her, and I'm like, "Yo, you got this from me," and I had to explain to like Varney. I was like, "Yo, so Osa is saying with the F, and it's my fault. That's how I opened the conversation. It is my fault, and She didn't say nothing after I took the accountability. She just looked at me and just like, she be embarrassed and stuff, like when our kids be cursing in school and stuff.
That was big because like I'd have just let it happen. Like I'd have just let it play out. Like we'd have just been sitting in the crib or something, and then like Osa would have just came out and just been like, "What the f-?" I just would have just looked mad appalled, like ooh. I wonder what.
The only reason, and it was a bad week for it to be happening because Manny was home for spring break and he like just tell the truth about everything. So if I would have act like I didn't know it happened, he'd be like, Daddy, I told you. She said it like 4 or 5 times.
Hey yo, cuz no, now
I told you that already. Remember?
Now we gotta have a stern. Yeah, we.
My bad.
Yo, just Sub-Zero slick
kicked our camera, bro. You gotta
camera.
we centered, bro. You gotta make sure.
We good, YouTube.
Get over here.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, nah, you gotta talk to Manny about the telling, yo.
He just not on my side. He just not on my side.
You gotta
Right?
let him play through. He gonna tell, bro.
Nah, you gotta
Bro.
tell him not to tell.
Yeah, you could tell him not to tell, but he gonna tell for a few more years. It's just a phase that they all go through.
Yo, y'all ain't never well, like mine was kind of like y'all ain't that far apart in age. Like y'all parents ain't never like stop y'all from like telling on the other kid.
Yeah.
Like you ain't never go through that, guy.
I don't know. I don't think my age gap with my sister.
That's what I said. Like right,
My
it might
age
be a
gap
little
is
bit too far, but I know you and Ev like close in age. Like
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
yeah, like you
absolutely.
gonna be snitching, bro.
Can I tell y'all a random story that just made me just go to? All right, the year was 1996. Saying that I'll be crazy storytelling.
Right.
So my brother 9 years older than me, and we grew up in the same house. My dad, my mom, whatever. And I remember the year we was playing like Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64, one of the ones that we was playing Donkey Kong, and we got all the toys for Christmas. It's Christmas Day. Lamont decides to like play my Donkey Kong and end the whole game before I got a turn. In retaliation, at a very young age. So let's say like I'm 6 and he like 16.
Told you Lou don't never know how to.
In retaliation of like, yo, let me play, let me get a turn, I decided to hit him with a low blow. Boom. Dropped my brother to his knees. Bro, I got sent to my bedroom on Christmas all day. I cried so bad that I cried myself to sleep and then woke up the next day. This was like Christmas, bro. I just didn't know what else to do with a person that was 10 years older than me.
Why
Like why he ain't let me get a turn? He decided to like just not let. He just like ended the whole game. Like this is all I'm watching. All the maps get done. Like you know what I mean. The whole like what are you doing? What are you doing? It's my game. Like, I opened it. Like what are you doing?
So, why-
Took matters right into my own hands.
so you had to punch on him?
Big ass fist. Hit it. Boom. Dropped his ass.
Yo, why would you punch on him for that?
No, man, because he was getting aggressive with me.
He wasn't giving you the
He
controller,
wasn't
bro?
giving me control. He was treating me like a young boy. Then I had to, like, you know what I'm saying, take matters to my own hands.
Yeah, man. It's out of pocket.
I found
bro.
a way to deal with older siblings. Y'all need to do the same.
Bro, I told you when we, like, the video games as kids really be drawing, especially when you got, like, one-player games.
Yes.
And it's more than one of y'all. Like, that's really, like, a situation, bro. Like, you really be, like, sitting there waiting for the turn forever, yo. And if you, like, not cool about it, like, it's going to be a situation. Like I remember, like, when, like, Grand Theft Auto and all that stuff first came out, you know, like, it's only one person could play this joint. Now we just all got to sit here and wait and then hope that you die or get wasted or something like that, or
Right.
get caught by the law to get a turn. Like, it's games that you shouldn't even, like, that's really crazy. Like, now that you think about it as adults, like, it's games like we shouldn't even be trying to play together. Like,
I was about to say, at my house, like, say my cousins come over, like 4 or 5 of us, that, like, James Bond was off the, we can't play it.
yeah,
We
or y'all
gotta
play
play
as a
Smash
group.
Brothers.
Yeah.
No, we gotta play Smash Brothers. We gotta play Mario Kart or something like that, because GoldenEye is that, but it's only one player, so we can't play.
No, y'all ain't had a joint with the 4 players? GoldenEye has 4
Like with the multiplayer.
with the
joint?
4-player screen on the
Whatever
James
game,
Bond. Right,
bro.
yeah.
Whatever game is one player, we cannot play it.
Yeah,
It
nah.
gotta just go on the shelf until they leave. Though.
Yeah, we really was trying to, like, play them Jones. You really was, like, trying to sit here and watch somebody, like, play Sonic.
It's not
Or play
our fault
Mario.
though. We're in the beginning generation of video games. We didn't know. We
Didn't know how to
was the-
differentiate it.
Yeah, we was the test dummies, bro. We had no idea you got to watch somebody die a million times on Crash Bandicoot to get a turn.
You wanna know
Yeah.
what's crazy today? Like seeing how, like, time and progression just like ascend. Like, say you got multiple kids, they got multiple systems now. Ain't no
Right.
sharing systems.
Yeah.
Like, if you got
facts.
2 sons, 3 sons, whatever, they both got PlayStations, or they both got
Right.
something in their room.
What was that? PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 when they started, like, you could have a username and they collect all your trophies from all the games that you played.
Right.
Like, you had your own sign in and they
Right.
had all the records of what you played.
Yeah.
Right.
That's when it really started to be like, yo, you need your own game,
Exactly.
you know, to have all your
Yeah,
own
definitely
accolades.
have your own game. I ain't never really. Yeah, we just all had to share the same
That's
game.
a fact. We had this.
So you
shit.
just
That's
had to
not a
wait,
thing.
yo.
That's not a thing today, bro.
Be
But it was like, we grew up in a time, it was like memory cards and, like, you know, you could just have your own stuff saved on your memory cards and stuff like that. But now it's kind of like, yo, I just need my home.
I told you we ain't had no memory card, bro. That used to cause a lot of fights. Like, cause we used to leave the system on for days.
Facts.
Like, used to leave the Grand Theft on for days. Like Vice City, like I remember vividly, like stuff like Vice City, like we would just never turn the game off because we ain't had no memory card. So like, if somebody was to come in like and change the game or take the game off or turn the game off, like that was gonna be a fight, bro. We really used to be trying to complete games in like one day, and you really can't do that. But we used to be trying to do that shit. Like we used to be up, me and Wayne, especially like Wayne, we used to be up all night. Like, yo, we gotta finish this joint today, cause like if we fall asleep, like your mom come in this joint, like, yo, why the game on? And just click the game off or something happen, or Lante come in like he want to play something different, take the game out. Now it's like a whole like fight, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, your poverty line a little out there. I ain't never.
We was on that.
We always had memory cards,
Nah,
bro.
Nah,
no,
bro.
we had memory cards, but I do remember
When we
that
didn't
time.
have memory cards,
or
yeah, bro.
or you ain't got space on your memory card, and you ain't trying
Oh,
to
yeah.
delete nothing. You gotta make hard choices, bro. You gotta
Yeah,
make hard
bro.
choices.
Facts.
It wasn't no gigs and terabytes back in the day, bro. It was 2 MBs, 3
Facts.
MBs, like
You just
that.
gonna leave the game on, cuz. Yeah, man, not to nerd y'all out on the games though.
That's Dre shit, man. Y'all want to talk about some
Yeah,
video
the
games?
Yeah, listen, that's how you survive. But let's jump into these topics. So we seeing this online. Strengthening the gene pool, man.
Now, what we got for Amazing Kids?
Oh, skip that. Oh yeah, my bad. We had the 4-year-old Thailand girl.
Yes.
She was doing the 25-meter butterfly with a group of 6-year-old kids, and she was smoking them.
Ain't she just a Thai girl?
She was
You
from
said
Thailand.
Yeah, but she's Thai.
Oh, she's Thai. Yeah, she's Thai, but she's from Thailand. They in Thailand, and she's Thai.
Yeah, politically correctly say all that.
Yeah, absolutely. But she was in a group with 6-year-old kids. Of course, she's the youngest kid. She's 4 years old. They were doing a 25-meter butterfly. And she was like smoking these kids bad, like beating them by a long distance.
Yeah, man.
It made me think about when Ash taught himself how to swim. You know, he know how to swim. I don't know how he learned how to swim. He swam under the water and all that. Like he just started doing it one day.
Can you swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
Cool.
I didn't teach him how to swim, but
Oh, so he just
got in the water and just started doing it.
he applied something that he seen visually. Just
I
applied.
guess so. I don't know where
crazy.
he learned it from. Like, yo, you could just swim, bro.
That might be something you got.
Put him in. He gonna be
Yes.
Michael Phelps, cuz.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like, he swim like he don't got no fear. Like he swim underwater with like not like holding his nose, not like like when you first go underwater you want to hold your nose so you like don't breathe the water. Like he'd just be in that joint swimming like all face underwater. Like it's so bad. Like he keep his eyes open all that like we thought he was like having an allergic reaction one time. His eyes were so red. Like yo, why your eyes look like that? Then had to realize like yo, bro been in the chlorine all day with his eyes open underwater. So like it was.
I didn't give my man no goggles.
We didn't expect him to do that. Like nobody expect him to go underwater and just swim.
Bro, I'll send him some goggles. Bro.
Yeah, you send him some goggles,
Don't have
cuz
my
my man eyes were so
goggles, bro.
puffy, bro. Like yo, what you was doing? But he was underwater with the eyes open, like crazy. But yeah, like kids be like child prodigy. So now we probably gonna see her in the Olympics in the next couple of years or something. Be out here smoking these kids.
Yeah, when you a kid and you start performing, like you ever see like an AAU when like a kid play up like 2 and 3 age groups and stuff, they be the ones, bro. Cause that's the only equivalent you have to like when we grew up, you be playing with older guys at the courts. I'm 13, but I'm playing with 17-year-olds on the courts,
Right.
and it's not like a league or anything. But you get that competition, you get roughed up. You know how to deal with bigger. You know how to score over bigger people.
Right. So when you in your age group, then you just
It's too easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
way too
it's another
dumb.
one of them things. She's faster than kids that are 2 years older than her. It's a
Right.
sheer issue. You know what I mean? She gonna be a beast.
So man, put your kids in the pool. But yeah, so back to strengthening the gene pools.
Bro, I thought this was so strange, bro.
You got it's a set of identical twins, females, and it's funny because they was having a conversation with each other, saying that they wasn't intentionally trying to date like identical twins. They wasn't looking to do it. And one of the twins had like met a guy, and he had happened to have an identical twin brother. So then like they invited him over to their house, and she brought her sister, and the brother was there. So now it's 2 sets of identical twins in the house together. And the one girl, and she ended up liking the brother too. So now they all dating, and then eventually they have babies together.
And because the genes are so closely related, they're less like cousins and more like sisters. The babies,
Like siblings. Yeah.
like
Right.
siblings. Yeah.
And they look alike.
Yeah, bro. That's just strange.
These
Bro.
things are mad
Isn't it
weird.
strange? Yeah.
Yeah, that's just strange. It's just one of those oddities, but I guess it's cool.
So like, how do you like differentiate like between the people? Like, do you just all call people out by names? Like, what if you just like, what if we all like on vacation and like Stacy in the kitchen cooking and like,
No, you probably know your girl.
you gonna know your girl?
Yeah, you probably know your girl. Like parents know their kids. If parents have identical kid, they know which one is which. It's probably the same thing.
For real?
Yeah, I don't know twin culture. I just thought this was like mad odd and like crazy.
I mean, it's I guess because like, Dre mom, her dad and her uncle is identical twins. I could like tell them apart when I see them.
Yeah.
Like they identical, but like I guess you've been around them long enough, then like you'll be able to differentiate like who's who.
Yeah, you know.
And tell who's who. Yeah, that's just mad.
I don't know if this is okay to bring up, so have mercy on me. So I don't know what it's called when a person has like 2 heads in one body.
I seen that.
Siamese.
I seen that. I know exactly where you're going. Go ahead,
All
bro.
right, so there are 2 scenarios, 2 different videos with 2 different individuals with the same condition.
Siamese.
Siamese, right? One story on Instagram was that she got married. That
One of the Siamese girls got married to a guy, but she shared a body with her sister. So then she was on there talking about how like when she be having sex with her husband, they really both don't be like having sex. She like, even though like we orgasm as one, my sister will be like over there reading a book or something, or like not paying attention to the fact that like they having sex. She's having sex alone with her husband, but her sister is just here, but she's not partaking in the sex. Guys, don't leave me on the island here. This is an audio adventure.
Bro,
Like,
you know, I'll be coming at stuff at these odd angles, bro. I want to call the guy a weirdo. Like,
hey, you.
I know you can't help who you love and all of this stuff.
So you telling me
I got a question, guys. I'm gonna take it there, okay?
Please don't cancel us.
Siamese twin marries Jake. All right.
Jake is here.
Other Siamese twin is lonely. She wants to marry Rob. How does that relationship look? And who does the body go with when they need to stay with Rob or Nate, like
Or Jake?
or Jake? Yeah, like how does the dynamic? Like, what if the other twin want to be in a relationship with somebody? So if you are in that situation like that, should you get married first so you could claim like
What? The body?
the body first? Like,
Or is it just conjoined twin? I might be wrong. It might just be conjoined twin.
No, this people that this person, these people. See, now I'm gonna get politically correct. They share a body. They have two heads, but they got two arms and two legs. But they have two heads. It's not like they got like. It's not like two legs. It's not like they got like a third leg attached, and then they both got their own set of legs. Like they're not like attached at the torso, where they both got their own set of legs and their own set of arms.
I get what you're saying.
Like this, they have two heads coming out of the same body.
I get it, bro. I got it.
So, right.
like
They're not like conjoined.
Like, what if the other person want to get married too? Is what I'm asking you. And once they are married,
Now you got to share the body with.
like, do y'all just get one big ass bed and there's two guys on the outside and them in the middle? Like, or do they just like I stay over here some nights and I stay with my man some nights and we doing it like that?
But then if I'm Rob, like Jake can't hit my girl. They share the same hole. It's not like it's two holes. It's not like, yo, this is Rob's hole and this is Jake's hole.
Yo, can we move on, bro? None of us is well versed. None of us is got no
We're
experience.
just trying to get some clarity.
From who? It's just us three.
All right.
I didn't plan on talking about this today, but
Lou walked us into this conversation. I just happened to see the video the other day, so I know exactly what he's talking about.
no, even just keeping it there, it was another situation with a similar body situation. They made them both pay for their college degree. That it was separate degrees, since two people who have two names on degrees. So in tuition,
this is on some difference.
On some tuition stuff. So they both went to college, right? They both earned degrees. Instead of being like, yo, the tuition is $60,000 for y'all jointly, they made them pay $60,000 separate
Each. It's a
The
nasty.
university got over, bro.
But it's two people.
So?
They both need separate degrees. So when I go get a job, I need my degree. Oh,
All
I'm
right,
just,
bro.
just gonna use my sister degree.
We just about to go back down there.
All right, cuz you're right, bro. Listen, man, accept all people, man. You know what I'm saying? We accept everybody and what they come with. So, in other news, this is a little heartwarming. There was a football player. I'm not sure what university he was at. He looked like he was in at the college level, and he honored his stepdad by changing his last name to his stepdad's last name. So they were at the game, and he revealed it to him by just showing him the name change on the back of his jersey. And then the stepdad started crying, and he was saying like, "I'm okay," but he was crying. So it moved him.
Bro, is that heartwarming, bro?
Yeah, it made him feel good.
All right.
Aaron about to get.
Aaron, how
Go
do you
ahead,
do
bro.
that with that tape? Go ahead, Aaron.
It's weird, bro. He's a grown man. You're a grown man. Why are you changing your last name to another grown man's last name?
Because he raised him.
Okay.
He was trying to show him his appreciation for all his hard work
All right, cool,
that he put in.
cool.
Not to make it like super personal. Part of me want to change Manny's name, or has.
But he's a kid.
Right.
I was about to
what
say
Aaron
that's
Johnson- he's a
different.
Right.
kid.
That's before Manny grows up. If you change his name right now to your last name,
Mhm.
he grows up and he develops his life as Manny Mobley,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's different. This kid who's 6'3", 360,
Chill, bro.
Now he gotta put his
he probably got a kid.
Chill, bro.
now he gotta put his parameters in.
Why he go through his measurables like
He's
that?
changing his name now to another man's last name.
He
Like
loves-
you are you already. That's my thing. You are you already.
Yeah, but he wanna be him.
All right, cool. That's cool.
Now when he have kids, he gonna give them his stepdad last name and his legacy gonna continue.
All right, cool.
Maybe he got some clarity. Maybe he you know, he realized how special it was for Step Pop to be there. You know, probably didn't, you know, connect with biological Pop, and it's like, yo, this is my guy over here.
So
Let me honor him and let him know, like, I'm really, really your kid.
hold on, question. So is it only like a thing because like I guess like because it's a grown man and another grown man,
Yes.
or so like what if you was like these kids like Rondé Jefferson, like you know like they was Rondé Jefferson for just a long time, Rondé Raleigh Jefferson, and then they changed their last name to
Hollis Jefferson.
Hollis Jefferson because that's their mom last name. So they added that in there to honor their mom without like getting rid of their dad last name. I guess they don't bang with us like that or whatever.
Mm.
So is that weird or no?
No, because that's their mom.
So it's only weird because that's not his blood.
It's only weird because he's already grown.
They was grown when they did that. They weren't
Yeah, but
kids.
it's their mom.
What that mean?
If they even change their name from Jefferson to their mom's, that's cool because it's your mom.
Because it's a name that's attached to their family already.
Yes.
Oh, you gotta take in someone else's family's name.
Listen, say this kid, let's just call him 20, right? Let's just call him 20 because it did look like he was on the college level. Even say this stepdad was raising him since he was 5 or
Right.
4. That's 15 years.
Right.
Why are you doing this at 20 years old?
Because maybe now he's able to do it on his own. You think
Okay.
he should have just asked as a kid, like, "Yo, can y'all change my name?"
I don't know, bro. All right, it's cool, bro.
Damn.
If they happy, bro, I'm happy. Yo. That's
Guys,
be happy.
listen, I was trying to get heartwarming content, something light, and then you see what your man Ern do. He shoot it up. All right?
My bad, bro. My
He
bad.
just ran through the thing with a Uzi. All right, it's not cool. He grown. He can't wear the
No,
man
I'm
name.
not saying it's not cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. It's just a little strange.
It's just a little strange to him, cuz. Do something strange for a piece of change. Listen, so in Canada, they've been carjacking cars. This has been like a common thing in Canada. So there's a couple at a gas station with their kids in the car, and some guy runs up out of nowhere while the husband is putting gas in the car. He runs up out of nowhere. First of all, he has like no shirt on. I don't know why he has no shirt on. I don't even know if it's cold outside. Hops in the car. The husband starts to try to fight him off. The wife gets out the car. She gets the kids out the back of the car, and then she proceeds to come around with like a cane or something that she grabbed out the trunk. And the husband and the wife are still like attacking this guy who's still in the car, still fighting with the husband. Managed to wrestle him out, and eventually he gets out the car, and everyone is safe. In that scenario, how y'all guys treating that?
Well, I don't think it's just a Canada thing. I think it's a.
Well, this was in Canada.
Yeah. I'm about to say this carjacking. You know, carjacking is high right now. You know, my favorite carjacking thing right now was when I seen people like they use the gasoline and put it on the people. Like you try to steal the car,
Yeah.
bro. Because I'm taking it there.
Nah, yo.
I'm taking it there.
At what point do we not just like let the guy just have the car? Like once you get the kids out, your wife is out, you out. Do we just not just let him have the car?
Let's just make sure you understand that they're taking the car if your kids are in it or not in it. So this little grace period of I'm gonna get them out is not like a real protocol.
One,
Yeah, but I'm talking about this scenario.
He didn't. Of course, I mean the car looked like it was tinted, right? The guy didn't.
Well, it was like, yeah, of course the back was tinted, so ain't no kids.
So he
in
probably didn't see that nobody else was in the car. He just seen the
That's
gentleman
right.
out the car. I'm about to take this opportunity to take it. But the mom, you think she did the right thing by getting the kids out the car and
Yeah.
all of that?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
You don't think she did the right thing?
No.
What's she supposed to do?
Start fighting with her husband, coming at cuz from both sides.
All right, okay. Listen, I'm gonna keep it G in this situation. Cuz was getting out on them. Cuz was on the drugs. First of all, he had no shirt on. You know he on drugs. They both beat him, and they couldn't get him out the car. He only got out the car because he decided to get out the car on his own.
Mm.
They wasn't winning the fight with the husband and the wife together. She had a stick, and they
Nah.
wasn't winning the fight.
I think they was winning the fight.
They absolutely were not winning.
Bro, he didn't get away.
Yeah, because
His goal was to drive off.
because he chalked
And he
it.
never got a no because the husband was fighting him relentlessly.
Yeah, bro. He put the husband on pockets. You seen him on the ground.
And he still didn't get away.
Yeah, because then the wife came with the stick.
Cool. If when he first got in and the husband started fighting him in the front seat, the wife should have been fighting him from the passenger
Get the
seat.
kids to safety.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Get the kids to safety.
I'm not mad
And
at
then we deal like Cuz could have really just got away with the will. He probably couldn't get the joint started and get away and all of that, but he was in the car. He put the hazard lights on and all that. He was trying to get away in that joint. And he was on the D-rugs for sure. That had no shirt on. Yeah, no. Now we out here fighting meth heads.
Damn.
Oh yeah, bleep
Bro,
that.
do y'all like when y'all got to go in the gas station, y'all take your keys?
Yeah.
You lock the car?
No,
I do 100% of the time.
I don't like the car.
100%
Y'all
of the time.
cut your car off, right? When y'all pump the gas?
Absolutely.
Yeah. 100% always whether I go inside or not, I take my keys out.
Yes, I take the keys out.
Another thing, keys are in my pocket. My keys are not in the thing, right?
Right.
And even if the car is running, it won't go nowhere without the
Without the what?
keys.
It will.
It will.
Like you got the key fob thing, and the car is still running.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You can just throw that thing and drive.
Yeah, it's already started.
It's already started. The key only lets it get started.
Yeah.
Some newer cars now, like if you get far enough from the transponder to turn the car off, but all the other push start cars that have been around forever, like once they started, they rolling. They don't need keys in them joints.
Okay.
Definitely turn the wheel off. Definitely take your keys with you for sure.
Yeah. It's definitely a scary situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are sitting duck.
I think once my kids is out the car and the bull is off the bath salts, we just gotta chalk it. Like I'm just not into fighting drug addicts. He ain't had no gun or nothing.
But they was already fighting, bro.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. The kids is out the car now. Now we just gonna call insurance.
I don't know.
All right, when the meth head boy pulled a needle out and stab you in the neck with that
All right.
over the car.
Who are they targets? Like, are they targeting a certain type of guy, a certain type of vehicle? They just targeting anybody?
Bro, bull was on drugs. He was targeting anybody.
It looked easy. It
Facts.
looked just like an easy getaway. It looked like from what it looked like from my perspective, he didn't see nobody else in the car, or he couldn't see nobody else in the car.
Right.
The guy was out the car facing the pump. He thought he could just hop in and drive off.
Facts.
It just wasn't that situation. But that's probably it. People are not really aware of their surroundings. They don't look around.
Right.
They don't. I mean, they just hop out, keys and ignition, door. Some people even leave their door open while they're outside.
I think his door was open.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Doors wide open. That's just an easy lick.
Yeah.
And I don't go to gas stations at nighttime, bro.
Yeah, but you know, like we just vigilant just because of like where we from, like the area. Like you're not that trusting. Like it's just like, all right, I'm gonna take my keys with me. I'm gonna do some of this. I don't know what's going on up in Ontario. You know what I'm saying? They chilling, lunching, too much Drake.
Too much Drake.
Yeah, chilling. Though everything is nice or something. I don't know.
What else you got, bro?
Man, this other video you sent was wild. So in Houston, there was a Lyft driver, rideshare driver, Lyft, Uber, whatever. And he's in an SUV. He pulls up to this place. He's just dropping his family off. So the two adults get out the car and like they walk to the sidewalk, and there's a little 2-year-old kid that's like crossing in front of the car, but he's in an SUV, so you can't see the kid. And he goes to drive forward and he rolls over the kid. So he stops, like once he feels that, and now the people that left the baby, they are now running back to the car, and some other people come from out of the house, and they're like attacking this guy, and the baby is still like under the car at this time. And they like drag him out the car, they punching on him, they get him out the car. Somebody like jumps in the car, I guess, to like move the car off of the baby, whatever. And yeah, it's a crazy situation.
All right, I blame. All right, so just giving you the picture. They're in an SUV. One parent, it was 2 women and 2 little girls. So one woman on the driver's side rear got out with a small kid and walked immediately to the sidewalk on her side. Other person on the other adult
On the right side.
on the passenger side
Came around the front.
came around the front, face down in her phone, no radar or where her small
The
kid,
smaller child.
the smaller child was at, and then they're all the way like damn near. Let's say they damn near up the steps at the row home, and the car just decides to move. He's driving off. He got picking up his next ride or whatever, and he runs over this kid. If she wasn't face down in her phone, maybe she would have had that little girl hand to get her from in front of the SUV. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't.
Yeah, you just gotta have like, it's definitely on the people. Like, you just gotta have your kids in front of you. I used to get in an argument with people on the bus about that all the time, going out the back door, and like, unless you got the mirrors position right, you can't really see it because the seats that's in front of the door. So like, it's been plenty of times
Bro,
like
I always fix my mirror.
yeah, I don't be one.
100%, bro. Every single day I get on the bus, I fix that
one mirror.
that relay mirror to look at the yellow line at the back door.
Yeah, I don't be doing. I wouldn't do that.
100%.
Listen,
Because I can't function if I can't see that yellow line, bro.
people will get out and get off the bus, but for their kids.
That's a fact.
And in my head, before I like was paying attention to that, like once I see the person get off, the big person, I assume the kid is off already.
So they would go in front of them.
Right. Close the door. Then they're like, oh, you closed my kid in the door in the back. Like, why is your kid behind you? I can't see them. I can't see your kid. I can only see you. Like, because you're tall. I can't, like, I'm not but we don't think like that. Like, I never went into a situation where, like, I go somewhere and my kid comes in behind me. Whether we go into a house, whether we go anywhere. You go into a store, you never open the door and your kid is behind you. You never go into somewhere and your kid should always be in front of you.
It's definitely just negligence.
Yeah, facts.
That's all it is negligence. And to me, in that video, it's disgusting because they was just focusing on beating up the driver, the rideshare driver. Why are y'all? And there's like 4 or 5 people on him, however many people was on him. Like, y'all attacking this man for what reason?
Right.
He got a lawsuit for sure. I don't think he goes to jail for.
Go to jail for what? For one, it's on video. Like, he could clearly see that it's not his fault. You could clearly see that he can't see the kid.
Like, all right, so even if they try to pursue a criminal case, you don't think it would?
No. It's on video.
He definitely got a case for the assault, though.
Absolutely. For sure. You can't just punch on me for no reason. First of all, he looked confused getting out, like, what's going on? They just start stealing on him. You know what I'm saying? And then drag him out the car. Like, you didn't even give it. Even if the thing was to get the car off of the baby, you didn't even give him an opportunity to back the car up or move the car.
It just was attacking.
They just started attacking him. Like, he's hella confused, bro, in that job. Like, he's super confused.
He's still confused. They was him up. How far this lady was from this kid was maybe like 10 or 15 feet.
Yeah, just about.
Yeah. She was real far, and the awareness was like, it took her a real long time to even think to check, like, where's the baby?
I don't even think she thought to check.
I think somebody else
I think the boy ran the baby over and then they
reacted.
Yes. They heard the noise. Because that's what it looked like. Like, everybody was chilling and nobody was moving until that happened. She was still walking to the sidewalk. She never turned back around to look until the car ran over the kid.
All right, I'm going to give you a spin. What if that person that we're blaming, saying they got on the same side as the small kid, because obviously somebody got the kid out that side, because I don't think that kid could get out the SUV by herself. Say that person is a teenager. Say that's like say they all hurt the one lady's kids.
Right.
Say she's 16. So you have the 16-year-old and the 2-year-old on the same side, and they got out together. And say that the 16-year-old is facing her in her phone, and she walks and, oh, my sister.
You trying to ask who's to blame in this
Yeah.
situation? The mom.
Then it would be the mom.
100% of the time.
Yeah, if that's another little kid, like if that's not her kid, like if that's just like a teenager, yeah, then it's the mom.
All right.
For sure, yeah.
Because even if you're not getting the one actually physically getting the kid, you need to be communicating. Get your sister's hand, pick her up, whatever. Because we around cars.
Yep.
That should always be communicated. And you can't you can't over communicate something like that.
Right.
Absolutely.
Moving on, bro.
Are you ready to get messy?
Let's do it.
Let's get messy. So in recent news, there's been a lot going on with this Diddy lawsuit. Like, it's very layered. But more so recently, it was revealed that 50 Cent's child's mom was a sex worker for P. Diddy, but has been put in the lawsuit somewhere in there. And now 50 Cent wants to take her to court for custody of their son because she was named as a sex worker in the Diddy lawsuit. How y'all feel about that?
I mean, one, you can't give 50 no type of ammunition. Because he going to take full advantage 100% of the time. But, besides it being 50, he's in the right to do so.
Think he being an opportunist?
Maybe. Or this might be the edge he's been looking for to actually win, because men most time need an edge. We need an edge. For us to win something like that, we need to prove that mom is not fit to be the custodial parent.
Right.
All right, I'm going to just ask the blatant question here. Say she did that thing one time. Does she deserve to lose custody of her kids?
No.
I mean,
The things that people had to do for money, right? Like,
no, I was just like, I was about to say, like, if she wasn't like putting the kids in harm's way, like, who cares? She was a sex worker.
He do.
Man.
And that's his right, though, as the parent, though, as the
Yes.
other parent.
Yes.
That's a fact.
It's your right to always do what you feel is best to protect your kid. 100%.
Okay, how is her being a sex worker harmful to the kid?
How do you know? I don't know what my kid is being exposed to from your dealings.
You could do that in any setting, whether you're a sex worker or not.
All right, but we talking about sex work.
Okay, if she go to Diddy crib, the kid is with the grandmom or with whoever. Obviously not with 50. Or maybe the kid's with 50. She go to Diddy crib and go party. Again, what that got to do with the kid? How is that harmful or detrimental to the kid?
It can be not the act itself, but just the lifestyle period. I don't know who is now infatuated with you. I don't know who now want to harm you or followed you home or whatever the case may be.
True.
The safety of the kid is the number one priority. And if I remove the kid from that household, he's removed from any potential danger.
That's true.
Yeah, Aaron, that was a good angle. I thought you was going to come with the, like, yo, what if she contract the STD or, like, she be...
No.
I mean, Kirk contract the STD.
Bro,
What
the
that gotta do
world,
with the
we
kid?
live in a crazy world, bro. We see videos and hear stories about people following people home, people, whatever,
Right.
kidnapping kids. People do anything to hurt you.
Right.
They'll hurt the people around you to hurt you. You got to protect these kids.
No, 50 just not with her doing the nasty stuff over there and then coming home kissing her son. That's all it is.
But even if that's that,
I doubt it's
listen,
that.
listen, seeing my child's mom's name in this crazy investigation, these crazy papers, I might take this opportunity too. I ain't gonna lie.
She got the wild allegations from my man 50 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came back, said he beat on her and he raped her.
In the defense.
Right.
That's only in the defense.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Now you gotta make me. You already look bad. Now you gotta make me look. Try to make me look bad.
It's true. It's all nasty. Now it's a whole nasty.
Bro, I
situation.
heard Amanda heard. That's all I hear, bro.
Listen, you said let's get messy, man. This is
Listen,
a
it's
mess.
all a nasty situation, man. Like I'm just like, I mean, I feel it. I understand. Like, yeah, like her lifestyle really isn't something like you really want your child's mom to be out here doing. To me, it's just like I don't really know how that's really like affecting the kid.
I'm just thinking like, is it current? She used to do it. She don't
But
do
even
it
if
no more.
even if it's current, ain't nothing never like. Okay, this how old is the kid?
He might be like 10.
Yeah,
Right.
that's
So he
nonsense.
could talk, and he's aware. So had this not been listed as her of a sex worker in this investigation, it would have never came out. So nothing is happening where he's like, yo, I'm running to tell my dad, like, yo, mommy, leave me in the crib by
can't say that,
herself.
bro.
Yo, kids talk.
Yeah, but you can't say that. You can't say it would have never came out. Nothing just happened up to this point.
Right. What I'm saying is the kid probably wasn't in harm's way because the kid would have explained this
Up
to
to
the
this point.
Up to this point,
All
right?
right, all right,
So, but
up
that's
to
what
this point.
But that's what he's going off of. He's going off of her history to try to take the kid away.
Right. To remove my kid from potential.
Yeah, but what if she
Danger.
not like Lou said? What if she not sex working no more? What if she was sex working
Okay, then.
and nothing came of it? She was just going to Diddy house to party.
What if
and
she
come
was
back
sex
home.
working before she was a mom?
Nah, this was like more recent. This investigation was
Alright.
like more recent.
Just saying.
I mean,
Diddy been Diddy for a long time. I just want to,
Listen, like I said,
this is like one man's accounts of things. This is like some more.
people
recent
be
things.
looking for the edge to win whatever suit. But when you talk to a lawyer, they be like, "Listen, how can we win this? Period. How can we win? What information
Then
can
we
you
gotta
get
get heinous.
to win this?" So he just taking an angle to win. And I can't be mad at that.
True.
What else we got?
And talk about these married single moms.
Yo, this is like new content on the gram, bro. So like,
Aaron said it's dramatized.
it's dramatized.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said they
But
staged it. Go ahead though.
All right,
Bust
so-
it down.
so-
It's not that it's not a real thing. It's
Right,
just they
so-
creating it.
So it's this context of like a woman could be married and still be living like a single mom lifestyle, having to do everything hands on. There are some clips that are compiled together with different family dynamics, and some of them might be like Aaron said, staged. But it's trying to show you images of, like, the one image was real bad, like a mom carrying like all these bags with 2 infants and then falling over the toddler. Like, and the dad sitting right there facing his phone, not helping carry no bags or helping no kids. It's just a lot, yo. I just thought it was something to talk about because once again, we talked about it before that like we always think of single moms as just people who just have irresponsible babies and now they stuck raising kids, and it's like, yo, you could feel that same way and be married if you married to the wrong person. So I just thought it was something to throw on the table.
What you guys say, bro? You got nothing to say?
No, because that's definitely there's nothing to combat in that statement. You could definitely be in a situation and still feel alone, still feel like overworked, still feel like too much being put on your shoulders. So, nah, it's nothing I can really say.
I need my man Deem here.
This is a Dean topic.
This is
ain't
a Deem topic for sure. This is a super Deem topic. It's second moms.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't stand by. Like I said, just going off the context of what's because it's even make y'all even more interested. I've seen men content, fathers and husband content of men cleaning houses and doing content on Instagram. They be like, yeah, my wife not one of these wives that are single moms, and I'm just here. So now you
Right.
have men now taking that same angle and just flipping it from the guy side. So now they're showing themselves cleaning the house and vacuuming and doing all these things, just to show that, hey, I'm helpful in more areas than just providing.
I mean, yeah, well, that's because once somebody puts out a narrative, then you got to combat the narrative.
Right.
But there's no narrative or there's no story, like it's not, nothing is one size fits all, so it's not gonna apply to all men. So like, you know, when you get into like these generalizations, it's just like, is it true? Yeah, but is it everybody? No, it's not.
I would say we definitely don't know the situation.
Right.
What if she was a stay at home mom? How y'all feel if he bust down, if he had his job or his corporation or whatever, putting in 70 hours a week?
I think if you see somebody in distress, you still gotta jump in and help. Say she doing it every day, all day, which is cool. Like she a stay at home mom, you pay the bills. But like if you in the crib and now you just sitting here eating your frosted flakes and the kitchen look crazy and obviously she's in over her head right now, you should probably jump in and help.
I hear you. And I'm not really trying to keep from nobody, but we don't know what the other
The
side is
agreement
going.
is?
No, we don't know what the other side is going through neither. What if this me sitting right here with this bowl of frosted flakes in front of me? It's the only time I got to think or process. What if I'm going for 11 or 12 hours a day? I don't have no rest. I don't have no mental like shutdown.
No, right.
I just think bandwidth is a thing, guys. I know we don't have much on this topic, but you need to communicate with your partner your bandwidth. One of the things that I heard recently, a couple doing was they tell each other how much percentage of energy they have left in the day. So everybody gets home at the same time. You know, kids, they off from work and they walk in, and husband might be like, "Babe, I got 50% left in me for the night," but your lady might be like, "Yo, I'm at like 10%. Like I ain't got much." So then that's like his cue to like I'm gonna have to like do majority of these things this evening. You know, and I just thought that was like a effective way of communicating instead of just because you know if you say I'm tired or I had a bad day and you do that too much, you wear on the other person. Like, damn, you always tired.
Right.
But if you just say like, yo, this is where my energy at, or my back is killing me, I only got 20% today, babe. You know,
Right.
it might be a better way of communicating like what you need your partner to do that night. You know, once again though, you don't want to be the person always taking up all the sick time or low energy time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, trade off
You
somewhere.
gotta do your part. You know.
Yeah, no, that's true. I mean, I just think like if somebody like you just gotta like you just can't sit idly. Like I'm not saying like if she stay at home, then you gotta y'all do the same equal thing in the household because obviously like that's her role, this is your role. But in these like little videos, even though like they dramatize, like it just appears somebody's at capacity or over capacity. So like now I gotta figure out how to eliminate some of that because what's gonna happen is you just said, oh well, I ain't doing it, I'm gonna go to work. My role is to go to work and her role is to take care of these kids, even though she in over her head. And then next thing you know, they calling you like, yeah, your wife drowned herself in the tub, she took all these pills and it's over because you ignored the fact that she was at her capacity. And vice versa, like if you just like you know like you working all the time and whatever, if you come in and like you said like I need my 10 minutes of sanity, like then like she should give you 10 minutes of sanity. That's what I need. Otherwise I might just drive my car off a cliff tomorrow on the way to work. Like I just think that people got to recognize when they partner is like at their capacity.
Good way to finish that, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
Sometimes I look at the docket and see things that's just like so funny to me. I really be tickled. So, and it's not even a girlfriend. This was a fiance. So, say this is your fiance. You and your fiance, y'all living in y'all residence. Y'all paying rent, paying y'all bills. Y'all behind on the rent. Money is tight. Your fiance decides that she's gonna go to her ex boyfriend and borrow the $3,000 to pay y'all rent. And she feels like I did what I had to do. I did this for us, baby. Had to make sure we survive. How y'all feel about that?
Nah,
Negative? She can't get the
Negative.
3. We gotta be homeless.
no, but you can't embarrass me like that.
Oh, by boy gonna have the one up.
To me, in this situation, it seemed like she just did it. That's just something that she just went off and did.
Right.
And like, listen, we needed a solution. I found a solution. You should not be tripping. Nah. Nah, because now you embarrass me.
Yeah, I just don't ask nobody for money that wanna hit or has hit. I just can't do it.
Can't ask.
Bro,
Yeah.
it's not even that.
What
Aaron,
is
I'm
it?
black and white.
Because we just talked about communication, right?
Yeah.
Communicate. If it was a communication, if she like, listen, I'm about to go ask John. We behind. I know he'll give it to me.
Right.
Have that conversation to even know if your partner will be like, all right, listen, that's cool because I don't really see a way out. So if that's something that can happen, cool.
Go ahead, call Jay.
Call
Jay.
John,
Call
bro.
Jay. He got it.
Bro,
Call Johnny.
we just made fun of Dave for calling because his P was behind his Pico bill. We just made fun of him last week. Dave was behind his Pico bill. We all clowned him. You feel me? So now we saying like, all right, as long as you don't embarrass me.
I don't know, man.
You can go ask
I
your
think
ex.
we just gonna have to be homeless. I ain't gonna cap. I can't put my pride to the side.
I was about to say that's just man.
That's
ego,
my
bro.
pride. Yeah, that's me speaking from a place of pride and ego or whatever. We just gonna have to be homeless. I'm gonna have to make something shake or something. I might have to just go rob some people or something. I don't know. We can't ask John. Can't
All right,
call
so
John.
my thing is one thing I think we just ignoring is like, why is that the only option? Like, why can't you ask your pops, your mom,
because
your
he the
grandma?
listen. Because
Your
if she
sister,
asked her
your brother?
mom or her grandmom or somebody, we wouldn't even be talking about this.
Facts.
We only talking about it because she called who she knew she could call with the money. She made the executive decision. She said, I did what I had to do. What you complaining about, you wasn't figuring nothing out.
Negative.
She said, you shouldn't even put me in this situation.
Negative.
It's a negative.
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't with it. Like, we just gonna have to make something shake. I'm gonna have to figure something out.
Yeah.
Or we might
and
have
we not
I'm not
engaged
with
no
it
more
either.
after you said I put you in this situation too. By the way, like the way you gonna word that sentence, I'm gonna need you to.
Now we gotta be unengaged.
I need you to like fix how you like interpreting us being behind on the rent.
No.
Not like I put us in this situation. You put me in this situation, so this is what I had to do, and I fixed it. Like no, it's all bullshit at that point.
It might have been a
that's a negative.
situation where Cuz was paying all the bills. Ain't that what the girls want? I want you to pay all the bills and all that. Then when he don't pay the bills, I gotta go call up Johnny. That's what they all ask for. Like this
Bro.
is like those situations only can get created by like, you know, these situations that we talk about all the time where like I just want the man to take care of everything. You know, like Ern always said like he big on 50-50, he'll probably never run into that situation. Because if he can't cover it, then we 50-50, maybe she could figure out a way to cover it. Or we just pay partial and we not like 3 months behind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we can pay some of it and then figure out how we get to paying the rest because we both function as an entity. She got to be in a situation where like we not functioning as an entity. Like the money got to be on him. She not coming up with none of her bread. She said, I went to go get the bread from Cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's like the memes we see all the time. Like, I seen a meme the other day. I don't even know, did we send that in the chat? Or I don't think we sent that in the chat. You know, we send so much stuff back and forth in the chat. We talking. But it was like, a girl said, it wasn't even a meme. It was like a Twitter post or something. She said, if a man asks me to go 50-50, I'm going to go smash somebody else so I could get my half. That's basically what she said. Like, if a man asks me for 50-50, like, I'm going to get my half from Jamal.
You might as well stay over there.
Like, that was, like, the logic in the tweet. But instead of it just being like, yo, we're going to come and we're going to equally contribute, then we don't end up in these situations. It's like, I'm going to just solely rely on him, and then if he don't got it, then I'm going to just get it from Cuz. It is nasty work.
Yeah. We can move on to the new dad tip of the day.
Yeah, this is wild, Cuz.
I don't even remember the vid, but
They was blitzed. It was a man and a woman on the beach, drunk, super drunk, so drunk that the law basically had to come get them, or whoever was the authorities had to come wake them up. They was like blitzed, like, yo, get up, y'all got kids out here, and they like, yeah, we got kids, sleep half groggy, kids down the beach, water and all of that.
yeah, so new dad tip of the day. New dad tip of the day. Don't be too drunk on the beach. No, not that. Not that. Yo, in our era, I see more than ever. Maybe because of social media. Maybe because I'm finally a parent. People kids be drowning. Like people have incidents where their kids. I was just watching some Randall Cunningham stuff. I didn't know he had a kid that drowned.
A lot of people, especially like
like kids
rich
be
people,
drowning.
yeah,
Kids be drowning in pools and lakes. This is other people on the beach. It just watch your kids around water. I know it's vacation time. You getting into that April, May, June. Everybody want a vacation, the beach, Memorial Day, in a month or so out. Watch your kid around water. And ain't the time to be incoherently drunk like these people was on the beach. You know, if your friend got a pool, watch y'all kids around the pool.
Right.
You know, and don't bank on other kids. Oh, they in there with older kids. That they won't have the same level of responsibility and ownership of that because they not parents.
Right.
They don't know the severity, you know, of a kid going underwater and not coming up for a minute it's over.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. I got a crazy story or something like that too, yo. This was like years ago, so this probably might be like 10 years ago now. We was at my brother had rented a beach house in North Carolina, so we in Outer Banks, North Carolina, and one night we just sitting out like we had drunk. I probably drunk and smoked. Like I'm super done. I'm gone. It's me and Kayshawn. We like sitting out by the pool, and the way like he drunk too. Like we all drunk, but everybody else is like in the crib. We just out there together. I think Wayne might have been out there, but it might have. I think it was. I really just remember being me and Kayshawn. It's the middle of the night. People asleep. Like I said, we've been partying. We've been going hard. So we sitting in like the beach. We sitting in the chairs. You know, like the chairs along the pool chairs. We sitting in the chairs. And for some reason, Kayshawn get up. He had like the breakaway swishy pants, and he went to like go like hop out of them, but he drunk too. So like now he starts to like stumble. So like now I'm done. And mind you, Kayshawn he like 3 times my size, bigger than me. You know, I always been little. I'm always the littlest one. He's like 3 times my size, and he's stumbling towards the pool, and I'm like, oh, if he falls in this pool, I'm not gonna be able to get him out this joint. Like I'm too gone. I could swim, but he way bigger than me, and I'm on. So like, and I'm just watching it happen. It's kind of slow motion. So, but as he's stumbling, it was like a balcony. So the pillars from the balcony was like there. We was sitting under him. He's stumbling towards the pool, like falling, and he hits the pillar on the balcony and just pass out right there. Like don't go no further. And I just was like, thank God he didn't fall in that pool because he would have drowned.
His first thing was, is he okay?
It was like, yeah, no, I don't even think we got him up to the next day. I think once he was like stretched there, it was chalk. I'm like, all right, boy, you good. You ain't fall in the pool.
Thanks.
But if he would have went to the pool, bro, I really was thinking like, yo, he going to the pool. Like, I'm about to panic. Like, I don't know what to do. But he saved. He survived.
Yo.
He survived, cuz.
Definitely a big thing. Watching kids, watching people.
Yeah, around that water. Yeah, you get intoxicated and all that. Definitely got to look out.
Yeah.
In this week's Unfit Parenting segment, so we have a couple. They are on a cruise ship in the Bahamas. It's time for them to depart and getting ready to leave. So the husband was on the cruise ship with their 3 small children, and the wife isn't back yet. She's just floating around the island, doing whatever she's doing. The ship is about to leave. So the husband decides to get off the boat and get in a golf cart and ride with these guys to go find his wife. So they go wherever they go, they find the wife. They're on their way back to the cruise ship, and as they're on their way back to the cruise ship, they are watching the cruise ship sail away from the island.
With the 3 kids.
With the 3 kids on board of the boat. And now they're stuck in the Bahamas.
So mom and dad are stuck in the Bahamas. What is the correct thing to do in the matter?
Listen. She ain't back. They said, listen, we need to board
Last
by 4.
call.
We need to board by 4. This thing. Yeah, the train don't stop. Ain't that like a thing? Train don't stop.
That's a fact.
You gotta leave. You gotta leave her.
Bro, what if she got kidnapped or like hit with a machete or something?
Then somebody gonna have to find her after the fact.
Right. You have to leave her. It's no way we can get off this boat.
That's a fact.
Especially him without the kids.
Right, yeah, he should. If you going to get off the boat, you got to take the kids. I'm not getting off the boat, bro.
And in that situation, I don't think you should get off the. If you gotta take the 3 kids, that means we gotta take all our stuff, or at least take our passports, or whatever. At that point, that's doing too much. You gotta leave her.
Mob, you gonna go get her? Take the kids. He gonna go take the kids.
No, I don't know. I'm on the fence about this one a little bit.
Listen,
My thought was to get off the boat with the kids, but now you're talking about luggage and passports and all this stuff. Now it's like I'm not getting off the. I'm not moving all that off the boat.
yeah. So you
So
gotta.
and I'm also not thinking that they'll really leave us, but they really got love. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
but you can't.
Is it
like,
easier to get one person back from the Bahamas or 5 people back from the Bahamas?
Yeah, and on top of that, like, you know, like, just like we had these conversations all the time, like, the kids gotta be priority. Like, they gotta be in your thought process. Like, you know, like, just how we was having a conversation in one episode, like, yo, you probably shouldn't let your kids go to the bathroom by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I can't leave the boat without the kids. Like, what I'm like, yo, captain, watch my youths right quick while I roll up out of here. Or I tap the person in the cabin next door to mine. Like, yo, can my kids stay in this joint with you while I get up out of here? It's a stranger, probably.
Crazy, bro.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a stranger.
And this boat is an operation of like 10,000 people.
Right.
They're not waiting for you because you was in line waiting to get these souvenirs or whatever. You got lost or whatever. The train don't stop for you. It's 10,000 people on board.
How you get lost? And that. Like, you got to think, like we talking about solo vacations. First of all, we go on vacations. Even if we say we all was to take a couples trip, we not going to be nowhere alone. Nobody going to be nowhere alone, bro. Like, you not, like say, like, even
Some
if we
people
was,
just be doing too
right, like,
much,
even if
bro.
the 3 of us were to go on a couples trip, say we went off somewhere by ourselves, the girls would be with the girls. Or say Aaron went off with his lady, or I went off with my lady, or you went off with your lady. That's how people would travel. She's just there to the dick. Nah. Like, what are you doing over there?
All them inclusive drinks. She was wasted.
Listen. She gonna sober up real fast when she see the boat rolling away.
Facts.
Then she wasn't even and then I'm definitely leaving her because had dude not even went to go get her, she wasn't even making her way back.
Yeah.
Like, he went to go get her to bring her back. And then they both got left after he went to retrieve her. Like, it's not like, oh, I caught her on the way coming this way. Like, oh, there go my wife running towards the boat. Like, they got in a golf cart and drove wherever she was at. Nah, she left.
Slow ass golf cart.
Listen, bro.
She left.
Same sentiment we was talking about when we was talking about the lady
At the
the
airport?
airport with her husband. I'm leaving.
Yeah, Aaron always leaving. I'm not leaving in that case because I don't want to go on vacation by myself.
I'm leaving.
Yeah, Aaron leaving.
I'm leaving. People be looking forward to vacations and chilling and getting my mind out of the real world for this smaller period of
Not
time. You're
raining
not
on
about to
my
mess
parade.
this up for me.
Yeah.
I'm going. You can catch the next one. I'll see you in the morning. You know what I mean? I'm going to check the bed, make sure it's warm, make sure the food is good. I'll see you tomorrow when you get here. Period.
No, she gonna think you had a shorty out there for the night.
And in this boat situation, I'm going to call, the people, the embassy.
Who you call in
the
the
embassy.
Bahamas?
The embassy, the U.S. embassy.
No.
That's my wife. She got left. I'm safe. I'm secure with the kids. I'm calling to make sure. Yeah, you.
Does she get safe?
Yeah.
Because I'm safe already.
Yes.
Hey, yo, bro said I'm safe.
I'm
Bro,
safe.
Your phone
The
work
kids
from,
are
your
good.
phone work from the middle of the ocean, bro.
No, he can't call her. That's the whole thing, though. Like, when you leave the kids, like, who get in contact with the kids when the boat going away?
Yeah.
Bro, y'all
You
can't
can't.
do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm sure y'all passports is on board.
Mhm.
Y'all phones is like y'all can't do anything.
Right.
So is it
Right.
better to have 2 adults in that situation or 1?
Yeah, then, like, what's your kids do when the boat dock and the boat get back?
Right.
I'm saying. Never know.
What else we got, bro?
Ask Lou and Dre.
All right. This week's Lou and Dre question comes from Steve. It's real simple. Is cheating a relationship ender?
And we're saying relationship, not marriage.
Either
We can go either
one.
one. We go either one.
I don't think cheating is a relationship ended for marriage.
Why?
Why?
Well, why is it different? Because it's marriage.
I
You
could
think
just
it's more
because of
commitment level?
just the severity. Like, because my thing is, if you start cheating, or if cheating is already in the relationship and we're not married, then I would just start over fresh with somebody that don't have a cheating history. We married and cheating is there, we might have a little bit more to fight for there.
You don't think it's easier for a married person to leave depending on who does the cheating?
I do believe that.
Because like now I already like secure my situation.
Are you talking about like the
Alimony, spousal support? Yeah.
I also don't think like men bounce back from being cheated on how women do. I think we just talked about ego and pride before. Like, I think if a guy is cheating on, that's over.
I don't know if I agree with that. You agree with that, E?
I don't think I agree with it.
I don't think I agree with
Y'all
that.
know guys that taking women back that cheated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh,
For
wow.
sure.
Would y'all?
No.
All right. Just want to make sure I wasn't barking up the wrong tree. Jesus.
I might. It depends. It
Oh,
depends.
if a revenge, John, y'all evil.
Chill, cause now you're trying to make it seem like I just be out here.
Look, I'm just saying. Like, all right, so if you'll take her back if you cheated and then she cheated. And
Okay,
it's cool.
yeah. It depends. Yeah, that's a good thing.
I was shooting you, Bell, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta know.
No, that's a fact because it's like I might like if I was just out here like being like a good upstanding citizen, like and like my wife was like to cheat on me, like it'll probably crush me and then like I'll be done. But like if I'm already out here, like in the game, then like that's just what come with the game. Like that's just a part of it. Like, oh, all right, you did such and such. All right, cool. And it just, like it just happened. The only difference in that is like, and this is why like it may be like slightly like harder, is because women only cheat with dudes that they like. Like women, like dudes that really like cheat with anybody. Just like your man said when it's what he said when it's time to do something strange. When it's time to get some strange. Like he'll get some strange from anybody who's willing to offer the strange. But like chicks really be like because chicks ain't gonna have sex with you if they don't like you. Like they only gonna cheat with somebody that they like. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to say all the time, like I used to have this theory, like I would rather like if my girl was to cheat, like I would rather like cheat on like a one night stand, maybe she was drunk at the club and something happened. Versus like some dude she texts 1,000 times. Like now they got 1,000 text messages in, like he know your girl. She like sending her pictures of her nails and all types of cool stuff. It's like, oh, she really like cuz and now like she giving him the buns the same way I get the buns. You know what I'm saying? She throw his meat in the same way.
Jesus.
She gotta have some discretion. Like don't throw this meat or something. What? If she give up some, we ain't never coming back from that. I just want you to know.
Listen,
That sounds crazy.
I don't think it's a relationship ender.
It's not a
I'm just saying
relationship
no.
in there.
You gonna just say no?
Yeah, no, it's not.
And what circumstance? Please elaborate, Ern. That is Ern. 30 for 30 Ern. Please elaborate on in what scenario when you would be cheating on that you would still stay.
I said no already. I'm just saying I can see it. I can see it.
For other people.
Yeah, say y'all been in a relationship, I don't know much time, let's say 10 years. Y'all got a whole life together. And it's just been friction between us. It's just been bad.
Right.
We just been beefing we've been off for a little while. And you go out in a moment of weakness, something happened.
Right.
That's something that we can get past.
I got another question. What is the quality of relationships post cheating? Are they normally good or are they normally bad?
No, it depends. I could see cheating bringing y'all closer together.
For real?
So you swear to God.
I swear. Bro, a good relationship, I don't know if y'all agree, but I agree with this. A good relationship has to be tested.
And it has to be tested that way.
No,
not in that way. But you gotta
not in that way.
You
but you gotta have gone through something.
Some less than
To like be
ideal
really
conditions.
close with somebody, to be really like, this is my life partner. Y'all had to have going through something.
Yeah.
So I can see something like that bringing people, somebody who's really meant to be together, or somebody who really wants to be together, bringing them closer.
I mean, it'd be a little bit.
Go ahead.
I was about to say, what he's saying, like it could be like a wake up call.
Facts.
Like in a situation, like I might have just been super neglecting my wife, and like now I'm paying her attention.
I know we living in theory land, guys. In practical land, have you ever seen that? Where they use "I got cheated on" as a wake up call. I just want to be 100 because we talk to real people with real lives. You know what I mean? In theory land, I like the way it sounds, but in practical life, have you ever seen somebody take on cheating and be like, "Damn, that's my wake up call to be better to her. She dig me. She dirt me."
Absolutely, I could give you a prominent person.
Okay,
Kobe Bryant. Their relationship was 1,000% stronger after he got caught with the allegations. 1,000%.
Okay.
That happened.
So all right, and you got to be worth 150 M's and
No.
a top 10 basketball player.
No.
Time.
They could have took that and he could have just chalked it and let her leave. But he did everything after that to keep her and make her feel secure, and make sure that they didn't go down that path again.
Right, and we never heard nothing about
And
either
nothing
one of
else
them ever again.
happened ever again after that.
Okay.
It was solid. So it is possible, but
It's probably not practical, but
yeah, it's not practical, but it's possible.
But I could 100% see it and understand that happening.
You think we living in a time where women or men are able to take that as that? Like, yo, I got cheated on. It's a wake up call.
I mean, it really depends on how. Like, even in like that one is really surprising. Like, that's really the strength of like their relationship, because like his wife really was embarrassed by the situation. Mm-hmm. So like that really plays a big role in it. Like, and that's for men and women. Like, if you catch your girl cheating, but like you caught your girl cheating and it was just you and nobody knew that your girl cheated, then like I could see you just accepting it. It's easier too. Like if it's women, like yo, like you know, like people always say like yo, do something but don't embarrass me. You know, like how that like that's a thing. So like it's different if it's like I caught you cheating, but like only I caught the cheat. Like it's different. Like yo, you was out cheating, but like everybody know.
Everybody know.
You think
people looking at me funny?
Yes, it absolutely makes a difference.
All right. Do you think it make the guy look weak? Like, is it a weak or strong thing?
No.
Like, am I weak for taking back my wife for cheating?
No.
I'm not.
You probably got more strength.
I was about to say you probably stronger for like it's easier to just let it go.
Yeah, some people ain't dealing with it. And then like you know like on the other side of that, like I've left relationships because I cheated. Because like I was gonna sound crazy how you leave somebody after you cheat on them, but I just didn't want to live with the backlash every day.
And I understand 100%.
Because that's the thing. Because like you got the women, like she never like retrust you again. She never let it go. Now every other day you wake up like, yeah, I know you was with them chicks.
And that's
so I know
that's
you
the thing. Like if you not going to get past it,
then I
just
gotta
tell
leave.
me you're not going to get past it, and we can go our separate ways.
Fact.
If you want to get past it, then we can get past it. But if you're not going to, and it's fine if you don't think you can get past it, but just say that, and we can go our separate ways.
Right.
I think I have left relationships. I was never caught, right? And in this particular relationship I'm referencing, I felt like she was getting close to like maybe catching me, and then I was just like, yo, I don't think I could do this no more. So I kind of like made up like a terrible like nothing excuse, like yo, you too good for me. I made up like this thing to get up out of it, but it was only because the heat was getting close.
Yo, you know, listen, that's because you know your man Lou like super optics person, so like he can't like. Lou take pride in the fact like yo, my girls ain't really saying nothing bad about me when we get about these situations. Yeah, so it's like
I do. I take a lot of, I take a lot of pride in my character. Anything that can bash my character is like, gonna affect me. So don't play with my character.
Now he like I'm getting close to getting caught, so now I gotta leave.
I done left shorties for just like you just too close. Like you going.
I gotta leave her. Like I can't.
You ain't gonna make no 2-page Facebook post about what I done to you.
Nah, cuz listen. Sometimes you just gotta go to the wheels fall off, cuz.
Nah. Cause I don't want the red-handedness. Like I'm not. You'll never paint me with the red-handedness. Like yo, you did it.
Nah, cuz you gotta live in that sometimes. Bro.
I ain't never did that, bro.
But yeah, and and vice versa. Like if I couldn't let it go, then like the relationship would just have to end. Like I wouldn't hold that over your head. Like, cause that's kind of nutty, and people do that. Like, I'm not. I'm not gonna torture you. Like if you was to do it, like, and I wanted to let it go, and we was gonna move forward, like I'm not gonna torture you about it. Right. So like I'm not gonna sit here idly while you torture me. And like like I've had women say like, well, you just were supposed to deal with it. You cheated first, so you just were supposed to accept the torture. Like man, I'm out, cuz like I'm out. I'm not doing that. You deal with that on your own time. Like
No.
ain't doing that.
We get to the end of this.
Yeah.
I want to let everybody know I'll be out of town next week, so there will be no pod next week.
Going back to Cali.
So I'll be out of town, so no pod next week.
No pod.
We'll miss y'all. I know y'all miss us. I've been seeing some newer reviews and stuff on our pod, on Apple Podcasts, so keep giving us the reviews, following us on social media.
Make sure y'all send some X, Lou, and Dre to the DMs.
Yeah, send some X, Lou, and Dre so we could, keep them coming in. I enjoy that. That's one of my favorite segments of the show.
Absolutely.
I had one more thing and I just blanked. Bad. Yeah, follow us on socials. Yeah, that's all I got, man.
That's what you got.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Until next time, y'all.
Until next time.
We out.
Join the More Than a Dad family by following us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join our Facebook group for daily questions, motivation, dad jokes, and new dad tips. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to like, comment, and share our content with other parents. Last but not least, make sure you check out our new merch. The link is in the bio of our Instagram as well as the description of this YouTube video. We are truly grateful, and thanks for supporting More Than a Dad.
More than a dad. More than a dad.